welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash and ought to be a sensational game. It's the Thunderbirds and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona, to college football, college sports, built into the side of a mountain, you literally can go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all of the stadiums, and they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Bowling. Right down the middle. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they'll knock him down. And it's the Thunderbirds in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. What a play that time. They got way more than they needed to convert that 4th down.
But I love the execution of this quarterback. Everybody's sitting shallow, trying to take away the first down. He takes the ball down the field. Great strike. Nice play. Nice 4th down conversion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Jackson will throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Let's take a second about Arizona State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Thunderbirds want to pick up the tempo. The give on the inside. Oh, he dropped it! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Pulls and fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Grab near the marker, it's Miller. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Hands it off on the counter. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And it's the Thunderbirds who are in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on. Get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. The Thunderbirds have it with a 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And it's the Thunderbirds have this offense rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off-play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. The Thunderbirds looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Snowed under by the defense.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. They're setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, middle. Could be an alley. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And it's the Thunderbirds will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Boley. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push upfield, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. A nice route by that wide receiver.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to regroup quickly. So this offense has just made things tougher on itself here on 3rd and goal after the holding penalty. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to throw, it's Boley. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it's the Thunderbirds will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here we go. Ready. Wants to throw. It's Bowling. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Miller. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown ASU! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. And you can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Thunderbirds send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards. first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A give to Brown. He has 60 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
129. Keep.
They'll give it to Brown. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Arizona State! All that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situation.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils. Their first to pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Boley. With the catch, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Oh, it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is good. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team dare to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's NC State able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. And now over to your game in Tempe. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Before we kick off, now, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Thunderbirds head coach. They have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, when I blitz as a defense, I want to get home. I got to get to that quarterback, get him on the ground, not hit him as he's throwing it and he gets it off. Right here, just a split second too late. Didn't get to the quarterback in enough time. The quarterback did a good job assessing it and making a play down the field.
Jackson going to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Thunderbirds want to move quickly.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And it's the Thunderbirds decide to punt it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Jackson will throw. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Brown again. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, I think that's one the quarterback might want to have back. His running back came out of the backfield wide open, but the QB was a little bit late getting him the football, which forced the toe tap going out of bounds. If he gets that to him sooner, he's in bounds, and with his game-breaking ability, he might make people miss. Who knows? That might go to the house or at least be an explosive play. You need better timing from your quarterback on that one.
No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And some feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt. Snags it, and there's running room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
They'll run play action. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. And that ball's incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Hand off for Brown. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. There he goes! The 20! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now the play fake. Right on target this time. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Love the play design there offensively. You got 3 tight ends out on the field, and I think everybody on defense is expecting runs. So what do? You go play action. You suck those linebackers and those safeties up, and they're able to sneak a linebacker behind them into the second level for the pitch and catch first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. Got a man in the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
They go right back to him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Picks up the first down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. A give to Brown. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Robinson. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
Got a little grass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown ASU. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. guys.
All right, Holly. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Jackson gonna throw it. Working that left side now. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He leaves it with his back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Jackson will throw. Right on the money. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be. He stopped at the 23. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. One more time, it's Brown. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Keene. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Hand off for Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Brown again. There's some room. Got enough for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.